Victor Wembanyama just had a game that I think might have just solidified him as a superstar in the NBA. I'm not joking. The stuff that he did against the Bucks last night is something that I have never even seen before come out of a 7-footer. It's ridiculous. So I just came on here because I just had to show you guys the insanity that happened against the Bucks. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, it's the start of the game now, and we got Wemby with the ball. Pause right here. He's not shooting this, by the way. This is a pump fake. But anyways, he's got Andre Jackson on him. He's about, I think, 6'5", maybe 6'6", somewhere around there. This is a mismatch. Wemby's almost a foot taller than him, so he's gonna drive it in here. Let's see what he does next, though. Pause right here. Look at every single defender on the Bucks team. They are all staring Wemby down. Not a single person is looking away from him. That's called gravity right there. Fun little fact. That's called gravity. Anyways, Wemby, you know, I don't know if he sees this. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's a little tunnel vision right now. But he's got 5 dudes looking at him. He could easily make a pass out here. You know, Harrison Barnes over here. Is my mouse showing? I hope so. Harrison Barnes over here could cut. He'd have a nice little mid-range maybe. I don't know. Something could happen. But because Wemby's 7'4" and he has the touch of a guy that's about 6'3", he says, you know what? I'm gonna take a floater over 2 Bucks defenders. One of those being Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Drives it, floats it, scores it.
And it works because it's Wemby.
Wembanyama got it back from Paul. Drives it, floats it, scores it.
That is probably the weakest highlight of the game. We'll just breeze by this. Let's go on to defense now. All right, it's literally the next possession. As you can see, the clock... Okay, well, maybe you can't see it. Hold on. The clock has moved 10 seconds. Pause. Giannis is about to catch the ball, as you can see, and Wemby is about to contest. If you guys don't know about Giannis, he is averaging 30+ points per game right now, shooting 60% from the field. Also, he's won 2 MVPs. He's a pretty good basketball player.
Giannis inside.
Blocked him. Now, it's a block. I mean, yeah, cool. It's a block. Why does this make him a superstar? Hold up. Next possession. Next possession. Let's look at what happens.
Giannis.
Again, back-to-back possessions. Blocks 2-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo at his best shot. This is Giannis's best shot, is points in the paint, shots in the paint. And he blocked him on back-to-back attempts. This is still nothing compared to what's going to happen in the second half, by the way. Please wait for the second half. It is insanity.
Side a little bit. You got to see the ball fall for you.
Giannis inside, and there's Wembanyama.
Find the right angle off the glass.
Giannis, and another block.
Let's keep going. All right, Wemby's guarding Giannis again. This is another defensive possession. Let's see what happens.
4th straight game with 20 or more assists. The most in the...
I don't even know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. That's now 3 blocks in the first quarter. Let's take a little rewind at this, though. I want to show you guys what makes Wemby so good at getting blocks. Because there's a lot of guys that are tall in the NBA. Zach Edey's really tall. He's not getting blocks like this. No one in the NBA is getting blocks like this. Let me show you why. His timing is impeccable. Look at where he's standing right now. He's about like 10 feet away from the basket. He's not even looking at the guy with the ball that's driving towards the rim. Let's skip a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw that. He wasn't looking until after the guy jumped into the air. Still staring at the ground. Still staring at the ground. He's looking through his peripheral. He's going like this. Out his peripheral. The guy jumps. Then Wemby finally turns his head. Wemby didn't even look at the guy that he's about to block until he turned his head. His timing is perfect. This is why he gets blocks. His timing on blocks is perfect. This guy probably didn't even think Wemby knew he was about to do this. He probably thought, oh, I got a 1v1 versus Trey Jones. Easy layup here. Then Wemby's claw of an arm comes in and smacks that junk down. Like, what do you do about that? I would have gone up with that layup. You would have gone up with that layup. Everyone would have. Let's keep going. I mean, look at his face. This guy's distraught. He had no idea that Wemby was there. He had no clue. Look, he's shocked. He is so surprised at what just happened. He's like, what? Why is the ball not in the rim right now?
4 assists. The most in the NBA is...
So here we go. Now we got some offense. We've actually skipped ahead a little bit. We are now almost at the end of the second quarter, but this is when Wemby's offense starts to pop out, and this is when insanity starts to happen. It doesn't happen just yet, but some crazy stuff happens here.
Castle.
Wemby gets the ball.
Wembanyama got the 3.
Are we serious? Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it. First of all, this is about a 30-foot shot. He's 7'4", by the way. 30-foot shot. Look at Giannis. If he jumped any further, if he got his arm any further up, he would have blocked that. That is as toughly contested as it can get. But Wemby is a giant, so
Wembanyama got the...
it goes in the net. Look at his hand. His hand is inches away from the ball. Look at that. He might have skimmed it. Giannis might have skimmed that ball.
Go underneath the screen. Them trying to fight.
It doesn't matter.
Wemanyama got the three. Didn't matter.
A minute later, we got a minute later. Wemby's like, man, 1-3 is not enough. For some reason, the Bucks are in a zone right now. Don't know why. It looks like a 2-1-2. Beats me. I don't know what their plan is. But yeah, when you have a 7'4" guy that can shoot threes a couple steps behind the line and make about 40% of them, zones don't work. Anyways, Pat Connaughton going to contest Wemby here. Wemby, I don't even think or noticed that Connaughton was there. He probably thought this was a wide open shot.
The NBA champion Chris.
Over those, all net. 2 threes in a row.
That makes the Bucks so dangerous.
The NBA champion Chris Middleton.
All right, less than a minute left in the second quarter, and Giannis has the ball. We're back on defense. Wemby's back on defense. Let's see what happens. Giannis on the ISO. Spin move. Blocked him again. He blocked him again. He blocked him in the paint for a third time in a half. Look at Giannis down there. I know he's probably pixels on your screen, but he's in shambles. He's on his knees begging Wemby to stop.
He's gone at the Spurs defense, but what?
All right, this is where I would say the greatest half of any 7-footer starts. Right here. This is the greatest half any 7-footer has ever had, highlight-wise. I'm not talking about like points and everything. I'm talking about highlights. Everything you're about to see happened in one half. Let's start. Dame throws a turnover. Chris Paul gets it back. Wemby calls for it.
Forces the turnover.
Brings the ball up court. What's he doing right now? He's at half court. Why is he looking down at the floor? He's not thinking about shooting this, is he? Surely he's not thinking about shooting this. He's spotted up. They just got a turnover. This is a transition. We're on the fast break, Wemby. Your heel is lined up with the logo back there. This is the shot you're taking? Man, this junk's gone to air ball. This is a terrible shot. What the heck? I mean, look over there. Look in the bottom right corner. It's a 2v1 and Damian Lillard is guarding both of them. It might as well be a 2v0, but Wemby sees this and he's like, nah, 35-footer. Me see 35-footer, me shoot.
Another three.
Wemby.
Disgusting. Atois. I don't know what that means. Might have said a slur. Hopefully I didn't, but what the heck?
And another three.
Wemby. Atois.
We're only 3 minutes into this half. Let's keep going. All right, we're about a minute further into this quarter. Let's see what happens now.
You have to stay down on Damian Lillard every single.
Wemby versus Giannis. He drives in. He's got past Giannis because Castle just set the screen, but Brook Lopez is in front of him. Another great shot blocker, another 7-footer. What does Wemby do here?
And he has the ball.
Floater. I mean, I don't mind it. He's 7'4". A floater could really be a sinker and it's still go in the net. But I mean, he took a floater. I don't hate the shot. You got Vassell over here. He's kind of wide open, but it's not a bad shot from Wemby. Anyways, let's see what happens next. Does he make it or does he miss it?
Wembanyama, the floater. No.
Both? What just happened? He just put back his own shot.
Wembanyama, the floater. No.
What is that? Taurean Prince is like, what just happened? Who just fell on me? Did Giannis just fall on me getting the rebound? No. Wemby just put back, dunked that thing. Look at AJ Green up here. He's in shock. And me too. I'm with him.
Nobody puts back his own miss.
You're right, except Wembanyama. You forgot about him.
Single time he has the ball.
Wembanyama, the floater. Nobody puts back his own miss.
All right, a minute later, Stephon Castle has the ball. You can't see it. Stephon Castle has the ball over here. He's about to sling it over to half court to Wemby here. Just watch. This is a minute later. This is about 3 possessions after what you just saw.
Saves the handle. Wemby does the same thing. Shot clock at 5. Has to throw it up. And he...
Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Look at the dude on the bench. Look at AJ Green again. He's given up on basketball, I think. He might have retired after this. Someone go check. Also, hold up. Shout out Howie Mandel on the coaching staff for the Bucks. Sorry, side note.
Saves the handle. Wemby does the same thing. Shot clock at 5. Has to throw it up. And he banked it in!
Lillard drives in. Kicks out to Taurean Prince. Prince now drives in. Big mistake. Big mistake. Wembanyama's in front of you. Wembanyama's in front of you. You don't do that. One more time for the people at home that might have missed it. Smacked it off the rim. That's his 5th block now. That's his 5th block of the game. And we still got 17 minutes of basketball to play. Let's keep going.
On pace for 40. Prince. Driving strong. Wembanyama.
Lillard now wants to give it a shot. He's saying, man, Taurean Prince sucks. I'm an all-star. I won the bubble MVP. I can do this over Wembanyama. This is easy.
Lillard. High up.
Incorrect. You might have heard that whistle there. They called it goaltending, but it got ruled back. This was not a goaltend. Let me see if I can get a freeze frame. Look how high the ball is. Look how high the ball is off the backboard. The thing is above the square. Wemby got to this because he's a giant, because he's tall as crap, and blocked it. Is that 6 blocks now? Is that 6 blocks? I've lost count. There's so many. I don't know.
Lillard. High off the glass.
Still in the third quarter, by the way. Let's just keep going. Wemby gets the ball handed off to him about 40 feet away from the basket. Trey Jones is about to set a screen.
Out there.
What is he doing? What's he doing right now? Why is only 1 foot on the ground and the other foot in the air? He's not shooting this, is he?
Wemby. 1 foot.
I mean, this is insane. This is insane. Let's just replay it. Show it in full speed. I know you guys might not like that I'm pausing so much.
Out there. Wemby. 1 foot.
Sefu. What does that mean? I don't know. Someone tell me. Stupid. That's stupid. That's dumb that just happened. Giannis, again, is guarding him. Look how high up Giannis is guarding him. I don't think Giannis guards anybody else in the league this high. Yeah. Can't think of anyone. Maybe like Porzingis, because he shoots some deep threes sometimes, but I don't even think he guards him that high. He's going over the screen. Do you guys understand how crazy this is? That he's going over the screen when the dude is almost 40 feet away from the basket. That's how worried he is that he's going to shoot one of these shots and actually make it. He goes over the screen. Wemby, by the way, could have an easy just 2-foot pull up here. He chose to do this.
Here comes Victor, one-legged 3-ball, moving.
He wanted the 1-foot shot. He wanted to take that. All right, we're now in the fourth quarter, and it's starting to come to an end here. We only got 19 seconds left on this footage here, but the highlights haven't ended. We got a mismatch here. Pat Connaughton is on Wemby. Wemby just shouldered the mess out of him. But as you can see, Giannis is over there. He's going to make the switch once this ball gets passed in. The Bucks think, ooh, that was smart there. We got him beat here. He thought he had a switch, but really Giannis, our defensive player of the year, our 2-time MVPs, got him in the post. He's not scoring here.
You may have gotten confused with Chris Middleton.
Over those. Giannis doesn't exist to Wembanyama when he's shooting. Giannis disappears from Wembanyama's head when he's shooting the ball.
You may have gotten confused with Chris Middleton. Wembanyama. What can't he do?
What can't he do is right. Okay, and now we got the final clip of the highlight of the video, and it's a good one. It's a good one, trust me, and I'll explain why in a second. If you can't figure it out visually, which I hope you can.
Castle. Nice move. Into Wemby. Punishing.
He just threw that thing down like prime Sean Kemp. Let's go back real quick. So if you guys don't know much about dunking, there's this thing that pro dunkers talk about where they talk about it's a good dunk if the ball hits the ground before your feet hit the ground. That's how you know if it's a good dunk. You got a clean slam. Let's watch it again.
Move. Into Wemby. Punishing.
That's a clean dunk if I've ever seen one. And Wemby's 7'4". He should land earlier than anybody. And he threw the ball that hard through the net that it hit the ground.
Castle. Nice move. Into Wemby. Punishing the rim.
That was the video. If you somehow don't think that Wemby is a superstar after this, you have to just be a hater. I don't know. You have to be a hater, or like you have to be jealous of his height. I am too. I understand if that's why. I'm already expecting the glazing comments. I understand. It's okay. I'll take it on the chin this time. Pause. This dude is ridiculous. He's in his second year doing stuff like this. Imagine what this guy is going to do in 3 to 4 seasons. These shots are going to be normal, and then he'll do more. It's insane. Like, we should be actually scared about the future of the NBA because this guy genuinely could win like 5 championships in a row. That's it though. Goodbye. I'm scared.